You know what time it is?
WildCard, bitches! Yeah!
Ouch, she didn't hit the live button. You gotta
I did hear you say that, but I already hit the go live. I did hear you say it before it ended. But yes, it is wild card. Yeah, I did hear you, Tanner. I did hear you.
I thought you didn't hit it. I don't know what's going on.
No, that's okay. But I did hear you before we completely live.
Like she didn't hit the live button.
No, but no, welcome. It's Wild Card Wednesday. We're gonna be doing some beer reviews. We got the legendary or beer reviews, whiskey reviews, whatever you want to do. As Eric always says, keep the douchery, keep the baggage, keep the douchery baggage out the door, at the door. All I gotta do, and otherwise, just please enjoy the stream and just hang out and do some reviews. It's true, but what is up there, legendary Tanner? What is up there, legendary Beerman? What is up there, legendary Sparkles? And what's up there, legendary Bumpy? So let's get it on, shall we?
Yeah.
There we go.
What's NAB crackers?
All right.
You know those nabs
Here's everybody. It's
have the
pouring pretty bad.
crackers in the package. They have the filling.
It's raining pretty heavy over here.
Nabisco.
But I got a beer by Proclamation Ale Company. These guys are out of Walker Island, where I'm from.
Bring in the
It's 7% alcohol by volume,
chips and stuff.
West Coast style IPA.
Sparkles.
Sorry.
It's at the bottom it says side gig 2/26/2024. So not bad. About 2.5. Actually no. Yeah. Around 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 months. 2 months and a couple weeks old. Let's crack it open, pour it up. We got our glassware from Mechanical. This was a brewery that me and Alex visited over the weekend. It's a really cool brewery.
And legendary BJ too.
Yeah. Yeah, me, Alex, BJ, and Eric. Let's crack it open, pour it up. Oh no, I poured it very aggressive. It's got that solid kind of golden, slightly hazy, good amount of effervescence, off-white, kind of soapy sudsy, but tight knit head on top, holding some good retention. Looks pretty good. And yeah, so this is a West Coast IPA. We'll see what it's all about next time around. So cheers.
Awesome beans.
Nice.
All right. Mr. Beer.
Howdy. So I got a beer from my local company, Fort George, and just over the bridge, and it's called Glitching Prisms. It was $5.95 for this local can. It's a hazy IPA with Nelson, New Zealand Cascade, and Simcoe Cryo. 7.2% alcohol by volume, and it's 16. That kind of cool.
Cheers, Tim Brewers, and cheers, Kettle.
Looks like Pink Floyd or something. Prisms and all that shit. And it was canned 4/23/24, so it's like really, 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 really fresh. Like a week and a half old. Very cool. So I hope this is good. Oh yeah, I shook it around. They said sediment at the bottom, so I was thinking like New England style, and it actually kind of has that somewhat milky look to it. I'm glad I shook it up a little, but hopefully I don't get green burn.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah, looks good. Cheers.
Cheers. Now it is Mr. Bumpy himself, and then Sparkles.
All right. So, as it's become, WildCard Wednesdays is a way for me to drink Kettlehead beers.
Oh yeah.
So, from Kettlehead, I think I've already had this one before. That's why I decided I think I'll just do it on this. Instead of searching my archives. But this one, this one's called 3KD. And it is a triple IPA coming in at 11% ABV. It was canned 4/23/24, so it's pretty fresh, couple weeks. It says light speed as well inside there. But
Nice.
well, let's give it a pour. That is a tight. There we go. So yeah, it pours a pretty tight, kind of off-white, creamy head. Looks whiter on camera there, but
That was very aggressive, Bobby.
wasn't. It's a very dark, burnt orange, like coloration, and it's opaque. Can't see through it. I'd say that it's got the. It's a pretty good haze. Maybe not quite murky, but very hazy.
Excellent.
Cheers.
All right. Legendary Sparkles it is.
Bobby.
Damn.
Okay.
Cheers, my friend.
Damn.
So I hadn't planned on doing another panel, but I asked Tom to grab me a beer.
Nice.
And guess what he grabbed? I think this is my last one.
Uh-oh.
This is the Sparkle beer
Oh no!
that Beer Man made for me.
Damn, I'm curious.
And it's a 7.1 ABV. It's a toasted coconut robust porter. Okay. Love the canner. Thank you, Beer Man.
Welcome.
And it was canned 12/14/23, but I had one earlier and it's still great.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm going to share this.
I have mine still, and I should have drank it with the peeps, and I totally forgot. Idiot.
You know, I tell you, if I had a case of this stuff, that's all I'd be drinking. But okay. Beautiful, beautiful khaki head there. Really dark. And what I love about it are let's just smell it first. The coffee, the chocolate. Coconut.
We're not reviewing it right this second.
Oh, sorry.
I just had to pour it up.
Okay, here it is.
You're right.
Oops.
That's
Sorry.
okay. You didn't drink it, so you're good.
No,
but
sorry about that.
that's okay. I'm like thinking, wait a minute. I want to listen to it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh my God, one of those
That's okay.
days.
That's okay. It's okay. I do the same thing sometimes because I'm so excited about the beer. Watch me.
Just put me in the corner, Alex.
I love you. You don't worry.
Turn your face towards the wall.
No. Nothing but fun. What we got here today is Founders, and it is Stay in Stout, and it is a what's it called again? Imperial. I think it's like cocoa. This is small writings, but it's a Christmas stout, and and I will tell you this, it's not a light one.
No, it's wonderful.
Wow. Oh, yeah,
I will tell you
Great
that
beer.
it is 10.6 by volume.
big-
But I'm only drinking one, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna pour one.
It's a great beer.
I've never had this one. I've had Founders, but because I love Founders, but never had this beer per se. So let's pour this up, shall we? Oh, nice
Yeah.
smoke. Nice smoke. Nice smoke.
Coming out the chimney.
Oh,
So that's what it is. But we're going to get into all that next time around. That's all I got to say about that. So now it is Mr. Tanner himself again. All right.
Hi, Tanner. We're watching you.
All
You're
right.
muted. You're muted.
I'm aware. We got Sitka West Coast style IPA. This is from Proclamation Ale Company. 7% alcohol by volume. It says, if you're used to your IPAs being hazy and juicy, you may be asking yourself, what is this strange, transparent liquid? Hailing all the way from the other side of the country, where the trees are tall and the beer is clear, this hot bomb just may be the light you've been searching for through all that haze. And then it proceeds to say, drink fresh, unfiltered, and may contain sediment. I love that. 2/26/2024 at the bottom. We got it in our nice mechanical brewery glassware. So it's kind of like a Spiegel glass, but it's a little bit thin, a little bit more thinned out. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm glad I bought this glassware. It's actually like, I don't know if you notice, it's like not perfect. Like one side, it's like there's a little bit more of a curve to it, but it's cool. I do like the glassware. But it's got that nice, I would say, golden orange appearance. Slight haze to it, but it's got that very like frothy, foamy, off-white head on top.
All right.
It's got that like West Coast pine, and then a little bit of that like malty sweetness, breadiness, floral, kind of grapefruit and orange. Yeah, it smells good. As far as being like super unique, it's not too crazy as far as like the uniqueness, but it smells like your typical kind of West Coast style IPA. Maybe a little bit more on the malty sweet side. Let's try it out. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Beans. On some beans. Now we got Mr. Beer Man.
He's-
Boom.
oh, hey. How's it
What do you
going?
mean, Alex?
He's not done.
He's not done yet.
What are you
Oh,
talking about? I
sorry. Misunderstood.
Oh my God. Do you remember how to run WildCard?
Yes, I do. Brain fart.
You caught me off guard, man.
Sorry about that.
Unreal.
Unreal.
All right. So yeah, let's take another sip. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Please be delicious. Sorry about that, Mr. Tanner. You can give me a nugget when we hang out again.
It's only one
You know
strike.
what? You're lucky I came down to New Jersey. Otherwise, it would have been.
Give me that, bro.
You guys are hilarious.
I love Tanner. He doesn't realize that, but I do.
All right. There's a little bit more of an astringency to this beer than you would expect. It's a little bit on the drier side, but it does have that nice malty sweetness to kind of cut through it. As far as fruit notes, I get like orange and grapefruit, orange grapefruit, and then maybe a little bit of slight hint of mango in there. It's not super fruit forward. It's a little bit more on the dank, earthy side without being green. So 226. So that would still give this about around 2.5 months. Yeah, there's no green aspect. It doesn't taste like green hot burn or anything like that, even though it is fresh. But overall, it's pretty crisp, clean, super crushable for 7%, right? 7%, yeah, you would never expect this to be 7% alcohol by volume. I really enjoy it. I think they did a good job with it, and if you wanted your like torpedo replica of like a small craft brewery, I think they did a good job with this one, because that's essentially what they're kind of shooting for, you know. Because what is torpedo? 7.1 maybe, something around there.
I haven't had torpedo in a while, but it was good.
7.2.
7.2.
7.2. So yeah, I can see this like kind of
Unless you have
similar
the
to
atomic torpedo.
Yeah.
9.2.
So
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Cheers, guys. I'll let you know what I think as far as the score next time around.
Awesome beats. Sorry about that, Mr. Tanner. I misunderstood. Sorry about that. I was trying to listen, and they're playing music over here.
No worries, bro. No worries.
Sorry about that, Chief. All right.
All right.
Alex's trip word is cheers. You say cheers, he's done with it.
Keep it up.
Okay. Glitching Prisms. Fort George. I really look forward to you guys coming out to visit me so I can take you to this place. Damn it.
I can't wait too, Mr. Beer Man. I think it'll be badass.
It would be awesome to have you guys hightail over here.
It's gonna be awesome.
7.2%. Looks very good. Looks the part of a New England. It is kind of dropping up at the top there. So there is a lot of yeast sediment, a lot of hops, probably this, that, dropping to the bottom. It's very much darker and more milkier down there than it is up here in the time that I've had since I poured it. On the nose, it poured about maybe a finger head or so and kind of went to this. So we got a nice little rim, a decent retention. So there is some good decent carbonation as well. On the nose, I got more to the can, but I'm getting a big like orange. Orange is the biggest thing here. Orange and peach and apricot. Nectarine, very stone fruit forward, tropical stone fruit forward. Little pear coming through. Pear and possibly lychee. There is a little bit of rosy kind of strawberry. That's interesting. It smells really good. It smells really good, actually. There was Simcoe, piney. I think I'm getting piney. I know that's not Simcoe's not just piney, but I don't get anything like piney or anything. It's more tropical, citrusy.
That beer looks delicious. It looks like a new one.
Well, the New Zealand Cascade is like way hella different than the American Cascade.
New Zealand
terroir, you know, their hemisphere.
New Zealand hops are good beer, man. They're good.
Oh yeah, and a Cascade at that, which is a well-known hop. So great mix between Simcoe Cascade. Nice. Let's drink this.
Please be delicious. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mr. Beer Man.
Very soft. Comes off sort of creamy, but not. I wouldn't say creamy because it does have a zest, but it's very soft on the mouthfeel. The body is a medium. It's a medium body. The piney is coming through in the finish. Very dry and piney in the finish, and then you get a little like grapefruit into a lemon, citrus, orange combination towards the finish. In the front, you're getting more of a dry. You're still getting that dry, so it's a pretty dry beer altogether. It does have a little more bitterness. It's not as sweet. More on the West Coasty side. It's almost salty, like a salty bitter, but very soft. So it's hitting both. It's like hitting both points on the East Coast and West Coast. It's very nice. Like it's got like kind of a blend of both. You definitely get the protein, the malts, the adjuncts. You know, you get that thickness feel, a milky kind of feel.
But that looks like a New England IPA to me from a distance.
It looks like it, but it's got more bitter in it. So the IBUs are probably a little bigger for what it is. If they were to lower the IBUs, it would probably be a lot better. It would be more sweeter. It'd be more New England. This is more West Coast hazy, but with like a New England kind of look to it. Very nice. It tastes really good though. There's no hop burn. It's very clean in that sense. There is a little bit of peppery, like hop burny kind of feel on the throat because it's like only a week and a half, you know, from into the can. So you do get that. And as I get closer to the stuff that has dropped down, it gets more green. So I would definitely want to like get another one of these and let it sit in the fridge for like another 2 weeks and
True
try
that.
it out for a month. But very good stuff. Cheers, man.
Cheers, my brother. And
Yeah.
thanks for joining, Beer Man, because that stuff looks like a New England IPA, and unfortunately,
It does. It just doesn't drink like one. Yeah.
Exactly. A little slick. It's pretty slick. All right. Legendary Sparkle.
Legendary Bumpy.
So forget everything I said before because I was too early.
Shit, bumpy.
Oh, bumpy.
Get it together, Alex. Unreal.
I had it all together in my brain.
Sparkle left
I
and
had it
right.
all together
And bumpy.
Are you hanging out? Are you
Sparkle's
hanging
next,
out? Are you hanging out with Kevin in another off here or something? No, with you. Unreal.
All right. The aromas on this, it kind of has there's a slight bad aroma to it, slightly. Out of the can, it smells a bit more bright, citrusy. It's got this kind of dank, resinous smell. And then there's this like guava and a lime type note. It almost smells a bit like Sprite, a little bit. It's a little lemon lime action.
Oh, nice.
But
And
there's that dankness to it too. So and then the kind of guava bite. So let's go ahead and drink this now. Cheers.
Cheers. And what beer is that? Delicious. Please be delicious.
Yeah, it's a medium body, slightly smooth palate. Carbonation's moderate. Very bitter. Some of the fruit notes are like kind of like right up front, but then you get hit like mid palate and beyond with an extreme bitterness. There's not much I'm getting out of the malt. It's not like there's not like a lot of sweetness or anything. Seems to be very kind of just super grassy. Basically, I just that's all I can taste is like grass and like hop resin, hop burn. Just going on. The ABV is well hidden, so there's no like alcoholic type notes or like warming from that. But there's a lot of hop burn going on. Tanner, you've eaten some hops, some hop pellets. That's pretty much what this is like with drinking. Is eating straight hop pellets. It's not pleasant.
Ooh.
The aromas, like I said, there was a funky aroma out of the glass as it opened up. It's a little bit more Spritey, citrusy out of the can, but there was that kind of an unpleasant note, like right up front when I first took my first sip before this bitterness just totally took over. Yeah, definitely doesn't have the sweetness from the malt to back up how bitter this is, and this is definitely one I say that you'd have to sit on for a while. For it to be good. A couple weeks is way too fresh for this, because I'm pretty sure there's some hop flavors in there somewhere besides straight up grass and hop pellet flavor. So yeah, I'll continue drinking on it, but I'm not like enjoying it that much. So
That sucks.
cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers,
man.
my friend.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Now it's delicious.
Cheers.
Brain fart. I knew it was bumpy before Sparkle, but my brain.
Okay, forget everything I said before because I didn't know the rules. Anyway, I asked Beer Man to create a beer for me that had chocolate, caramel, some coffee notes, and I tell you what, he did not disappoint. This is I'm just gonna put my spectacles This is a 7.1 ABV, canned 12/14/23, toasted coconut robust porter. And I gotta say, even at this stage, 5 months later, it's still magnificent.
Well, Beer Man does know everything.
No, I do not.
You can smell the coconut, you can smell the caramel, you can smell the coffee. It smells so smooth. So let's take a taste.
Please be delicious. And I know it will because it's Beer
Yeah.
Man's Cheers.
Well, it's held its carbonation. It's got a nice little head thing.
It's heaven in a can. It is smooth. It has a sweetness. There's such little bitterness, which fits exactly what I like. It's not heavy. It's kind of a medium heaviness. I have had a few of these at one time in the past, and it was happy, happy, happy. But it's delightful. Beer Man, you did yourself proud on this one.
Awesome. Thanks.
What I love about this, the flavors are very distinct. You can pick out the coffee, you can pick out the caramel, you can pick out the coconut. A little light on the coconut, which is good. I like coconut, but I don't like a heavy amount. So these flavors are extremely distinctive, and it is just a beautiful beer. And I love it dearly, and I thank you, Beer Man.
You're welcome. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad the coconut held up too a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Cheers,
Yeah.
man.
Cheers.
did.
All right. Damn, now it's where's the time going? But no, so what I am drinking is like I said, stay in stout. That's it. Like I said, it's a 10.6 by volume. Cannot wait to try this. I think I've never had it as long as I can remember. I
It's a
found
good
it.
one.
What?
It's a good one.
You've had this?
Yes.
You're the one who had it. I was trying to think of who had that.
Yes.
It's Founders. But I don't know why I've never had it because I'm always into the Founders, especially their strong beer. But yeah, that head looks nice and creamy. It is jet black to me. It might be reddish if I put a light into it, but yeah, I don't know. Looks delicious. It's definitely a Christmas beer. I mean, it has snow strolling down, and then you got the fireplace. Again, I've never seen that before, and if I did, I didn't acknowledge it. I don't know why, because I love Founders. But yeah, man, that looks milky and creamy. Let's get into the smell.
Please be delicious.
Yeah, that smells like chocolate. Chocolate. I think it's hazelnut as well, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Coffee. I think there's coffee in here. It kind of reminds me of a milk chocolate, kind of like a sweet milk chocolate, like if you're drinking out of a chocolate milk, if you know what I mean. Except the only difference is it's barrel aged. It's bourbon. You smell that. You smell that bourbon. Kind of. I mean, it's smelling good. I really hope I like this. Let's get into it. I'm thirsty.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Kind of watered down a little bit. Good flavor though. Has a milky when you first drink it. It does have a milky Mouthfeel a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's milky. Yeah, never mind. I thought that was watered down, but no, that's just milky, creamy flavor. There's no burn to it. I do taste some bourbon a little bit. I do taste some chocolate. There might be fudge. There might be some fudge in this. But yeah, this is really, really heavenly. I mean, I think it should be more thicker and then more creamier as well. That's my only complaint. But definitely I would get this again. I would definitely get this again. Founders makes good beers. Other than the craziness that's happened in the past couple years. But yeah, nice burn on the chest. Obviously, it's a 10.6%. I mean, literally, I can't even believe I'm drinking this right now. We're at a hot, humid day today. But yeah, I won't be drinking this again probably for a while. Yeah, so 10.6 by volume. Yeah, it's really flavorful. I mean, if I didn't have work tomorrow, I might have another one. But nope, got work tomorrow, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm not drinking for another couple days anyway or whatever, or not until Monday. But probably will be drinking on Saturday if I go to a party. But other than that, nah, I'm taking a break till Monday.
Alex, your review was spot on to how I felt about it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very, like I said, it's very creamy, but then you get that milky flavor and you get that milky palate. And then it gets a little watered down a little bit, but not too much. I just noticed it's not even watered down. It just feels like it after you drink it, but it's really not. I think it's a milky, sweet chocolate, bourbon, all that. And then you got that warmness in the chest and then also in the throat. Yeah, this is a winter beer, definitely. Hoping they'll make another one. Hoping they'll make more of this or something similar. It's a gingerbread. I believe it has a gingerbread thing on plate here. I do not taste any gingerbread.
I did taste a little gingerbread when I was drinking it.
There might
Very
be some.
subtle, but I was thinking gingerbread cookies. You know, there's like a sweetness when you take a bite of a gingerbread cookie, and then it kind of goes out to that flavor.
Exactly. And then you get that and then you get that cinnamon flavor afterwards.
Yeah,
spraying on that. But this is bourbon. That's another reason why I might be tasting that cinnamon, but it might not be there because it's only been like they only made this in December. It's not that long ago, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's very good. You know what? I slightly taste maybe that gingerbread, but it's mainly
very
that bourbon. It's very subtle, so it's kind of hard. I might taste it, but I definitely taste that bourbon. I definitely taste that chocolate. I think I do taste hazelnut. I'm not sure, but it's really, really nice. And even if it's not hazelnut, it's very, very subtle, very, very awesomeness on the palate, if you know what I mean. I mean, this is really nice. Yeah. That is very milky. Yeah. That is very tasty. So if you can get this sometime in the future, if they make this again, I actually couldn't think about it. I don't know if they're going to make it again. They're going to make variants. That's what's going on. I think they're making variants of these beers. Although I don't know if this is a variant. I think it's on its own. I'm not sure. But I heard, obviously there's different flavors now. Obviously, this is not, KBS or CBS. Although I would highly recommend if they do make a gingerbread KBS or CBS or something of that nature. But although CBS is on its own right now, but if they made a spinoff, that would be cool. Like they did with the KBS, because they did the KBS spinoffs. So yeah, if you can get this, please do. I'm going to be drinking some of this. I'm obviously on this a little bit, and this will be the last beer I'm drinking because, like I said, I'm going to be taking a break for a couple days. And then we'll get back to my lives. So yeah, let's get back to Mr. Tanner, and we'll go from there. And he's muted. Tanner's muted.
All right. I was seeing if they had the hops listed. No hops. This Sitka by Proclamation Ale Company, 7% West Coast style IPA. Pretty good. It's very drinkable. 7% is definitely not noticeable. So it's a little dangerous. The flavors, I would say, are pretty typical compared to your other West Coast style IPA influenced kind of beers. As far as a number, I would go like an 89. It's right around that B plus, not necessarily like A range, A minus range. I feel like it could be a little bit more spritzier. It could have a little bit more carbonation. It just has your typical kind of West Coast IPA flavor profile. There's nothing really too crazy about it. There's nothing that really stands out compared to others. It's just a solid West Coast style IPA. I would drink it. I would purchase a single can again. I think this was like $3 and change, so maybe like $3.50 for a single can. So not bad at all. Yeah, solid. 7%, not noticeable at all. It's fresh. You get that nice flowery, floral, kind of fresh hop notes from it. Just not too complex as far as flavor. But I enjoyed it. So, yeah, cheers, guys.
Now the kids. I keep forgetting to ask these people, would you get it again?
Yeah, I'd buy it again. If I went to the brewery, I'd probably buy it on tap. As far as like buying single cans, not necessarily.
So if
if I went to the brewery, I would buy beers because it's local to me. I'd buy it at the brewery. I think it's a good, solid beer and on tap. I think it would be pretty good. But as far as like just buying single cans to keep like stored in the fridge, probably not. I wouldn't. There's other stuff out there that's better.
That's better. Yes, I get what you're spraying on that. I was just asking for your opinion.
Because they're close to me. These guys are local. So.
And if they're not too far from you anyway, you don't need to store.
No, they're in the same town that I'm in.
Then you're good. You're golden. You're golden. All right. Well, I guess it's Mr. Beer Man, and then the
cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm preparing for a speech.
Please do.
No, I so this prism spirit, psychotic prisms, glitching prisms, 7.2%. It's so green. It's so green. It needs time, like bumpies. It needs time to kind of bring that shit down and kind of, say bye-bye. And don't shake it up. Like, let that shit, like, drink the decantation of it, like, take the top off of it. After sitting in the fridge for about 2 to 3 weeks. Salty water was weirdly sucky. I didn't like that salty feel. It was almost like I was drinking like a hazy IPA Goza without the sour, just that salty. And vegetal. It was like vegetal garlicky and oniony. It had I started getting that vegetal from the hop, from the hops being all crazy in there. And then you start to get like whatever's coming off of the flavors of those hops that they used, which I was getting garlicky and oniony, this, that. Along with the citrus, though. At first I was getting stone fruity, orange, stone fruity kind of thing. It was really nice. And then you get into the taste and you're like, God damn, I wish it tasted like it smelled. And I'm not knocking Fort George. It's just That's what I'm gathering on this beer. So I don't know. I would probably get it again, but in a single, just to maybe because my palate might be changed by then.
True that.
Maybe I can brush my teeth or eat something different, or you know what I mean. It could just be a totally adjustment thing.
You said it's
but,
salty. Is it like a salty, like it's salty tap? I mean, salty taffy.
Not like salt water or anything like that. It more of salt taffy, like that salty kind of sweet, savory. And then you're getting that garlicky onion, which adds to the savor, meatiness, of it. It's like it had everything as far as looks and smell. It had everything for a New England. And then you taste it, and it went hardcore West. So you're like, oh man.
But you already
pissed off that it tasted that way.
You already knew going into this that it was not going to be a New England IPA, even though you hope it was.
Well,
right?
You can make the New England style. I mean, I've done a couple times, but other people have done it. You just do what they do, and you don't bitter it up that much.
That's true.
They have a sweeter charm to them. This one was just more salty and bitter, and it was just weird. But with the Simcoe though, the Simcoe definitely brought that Westism through, and then the New Zealand Cascade actually has a different flavor profile altogether, aroma profile than our Cascade. So it's I think it's like more stone fruity and stuff like that. So that's kind of where we're going with that. I don't know. I would give this a 90 out of 100. It's still pretty good. It's just there's that little thing that needs to be fixed, in my opinion. But
I obviously you gave me the answer, so I'm guessing you would get it again. But you're hoping,
I would buy it again, but not a 4-pack.
No, because it's too salty. I mean,
just to test my palate.
I mean, in reality, that's not supposed to be a New England IPA anyway, right? Even though it looks like one, right?
Well, they call them hazies here.
Okay.
They don't call them New Englands. It's not in their vocabulary. But since I hang out with you guys, I pay more attention to what you guys say than they do, even though I'm on the West.
I still like to play Columbo and ask what your opinion is, even if it's not or it is. It could be, like you said, it's a hazy.
When I see hazy, I see West Coast bitter, not as sweet, not as hazy.
No, because West Coast could be citrusy, it could be tropical, and it could be bitter. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
and it's good as long as it's in the right ratio of it.
An East Coast IPA is sweeter than a NEPA, or not sweeter than an NEPA, sweeter than a West Coast is what I was trying to say.
East Coast IPAs. Oh yeah. Yeah, East Coast IPAs are sweeter. Yeah. That's what you said, right?
Cheers, man. I'm out.
Cheers. Sorry, I'm just talking to him. All right, let's get Mr. Bumpy up here, and then it'll be Spark. Oh.
Yeah. So, as I stated, this beer is just way too young to enjoy with how bitter it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I do believe I definitely had this before.
What's the date on that?
As it's warmed up a bit, I'm starting to get a little bit of sweetness from the malt.
Oh, okay, sweet. Awesome.
I looked it up so I can find the hops, and they'll talk about what it should possibly taste like.
What's up there, Tommy, my friend?
It says it's a triple dry hopped with Huel Melon, Mandarin Bavaria, Galaxy Idaho 7, and a new experimental hop. Produces a complex nose with aromas of both tropical and dried fruits, citrus, melon. This beer engulfs your mouth as you sip with flavors that evolve as the beer warms in your glass. So juicy, tropical, and extremely dangerously drinkable. Doesn't seem like it was written right. With moderate to high bitterness that subsides quickly. No, this is high bitterness that does not subside for a long time. Once again, this beer is super fresh. This beer drinks incredibly smooth for 11%. Tread lightly, my friends. It's a knockout. Cheers.
Ding,
So
ding.
that's what they say about it. I mean, like I said, I was getting that kind of lemon lime type of aroma note. There is still something in the glass on the palate that I don't like. It
We've
almost
lost our host.
smells like it's soured or something. A little bit.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know, but I only get that out of my glass, but it's also on the palate. So I think it's just because it's an open versus a small closing. Definitely changes the aromas a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. So that's all I have to say, basically. As is, I'm not thoroughly enjoying this beer. I'd still land it kind of in the bottom end good, to above, just above drinkable at this point. But I mean, yeah, with a little bit of age on it, if some of the notes came through like what they were talking about, or if some of the aromas came through more on the palate, then I think that could push us up to a higher end good to very good. But yeah, right now it's just way too grassy bitter and green.
Damn. All right.
You're a mean one. 3KD. Beating taste buds.
Hey, do you got a joke?
Do you get a joke?
Do you got a joke to tell us?
No.
Where's Alex?
I think he went to listen to his music.
Oh no.
I think that the stay outside stout got to him.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh man. Hey man, Alex.
I don't know. I'll give this about 5 minutes of me sitting here before I just leave. But oh, there's Alex right now calling me.
Oh no.
Hello, Alex. Oh, okay. Some internet issues. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm glad that you didn't just go to listen to your music. All right. Did your Aunt Patty call you? Are you eating an egg rolled cheese hoagie? No? Okay. Check it. All right. But
well, shit, man.
his computer just kicked him off. He says he's trying to get back in.
All right. Well, like a month, right? A month, maybe 2 months, month and a half for that beer?
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks old. So, I mean, I'd say maybe at least
probably another
month and a half to 2 months on this one, probably. I would
All
give
right.
it.
That's cool.
I believe I've done this one. So it may be on my channel.
Yeah.
If you go back a few years or something. And I may have had a different opinion on it then. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Did I have it super fresh then and it was same thing, or super bitter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
But yeah, when I was picking up this can, I was looking at it. And I'm I'm pretty sure I've had this, but I'm just gonna grab it anyways because 2% triple IPA. So why not?
dude, once I get out there, I'm gonna be grabbing stuff from everywhere because I can't get it.
Well, just don't get thrown in jail.
Oh yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. No.
What happened to Bear Man? He just
Do,
grabbing people.
Does Boston can you get liquor nonstop there all clock, or do they close it down after a certain time? Because I'm flying.
No, yeah, no, it was a certain time they closed down. I'm not sure in Massachusetts, but
liquor's that way. But
here it's, most of the nightclubs close at 1.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So I get there at 12. I can maybe hit up a real quick place real quickly, or I can go over the border somewhere
Yeah, the liquor store here closes at like I think it's like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's late, actually. Jeez, ours closes
Yeah.
at 5.
But in Massachusetts, you can't buy. I believe you can't buy liquor on Sundays. I think it is.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a problem. I'm
But
arriving.
in New Hampshire, you can buy it 7 days a week.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Live, drink, and die.
I just want to get beer, like, for my hotel when I get there. I gotta have something, at least a sixer. I hope I can get something. That would be nice.
Well, it's beer time.
Fuck yeah.
What's up, Tanner? Coochie, coochie, coochie. Ooh.
Where's Alex? What's going on?
What were you talking to Kevin in another chat or something? Were you not paying attention?
Cheers, whiskey. Cheers, bro.
Alex got pissed off and he left.
No.
He stormed.
No.
Stormy Alex.
Oh, God. Oh, Stormy Alex. Come on, man. Where are you, Stormy?
Come back to us.
Oh, man.
If you say his name 3 times.
Alex.
Boogeyman. Oh,
Come back to us, Alex.
so much fun. By the time Alex gets back, his beer may be aged.
Yeah.
Right.
And your beer might be better, too.
And mine's almost gone.
I got lightheaded. Oh, this is
Do a
great.
little side thing.
Yeah.
It won't come up big, but I could do a little side thing.
Go for it.
Yeah, might as well.
So, here's the thing about Beer Man Sparkle Beer. I tend to go for the porters that have the chocolate, vanilla, caramel, and I will say, without prejudice, that this is the best one I've had so far.
Nice.
The flavors are clear, the flavors are distinctive, and they're not covered up with a lot of hoppiness. And I think, and I know you can't get this one, so I'm very lucky, but I will say, just in reviewing this, it is definitely at the top of my list for the porters.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've had quite a few, and I've liked quite a few, but I will put this at the top, Beer Man, and
Damn.
give it a 98
Appreciate that.
because it is amazing. And if you could ever make this by volume, people would be extremely happy.
Oh, man. That's good news. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah, man. That's definitely, I've got them all. So we'll I'll figure out what I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna be a tap house for now. I just want a small building and be a tap house with some roach coaches. We're good to go.
I get it. I get it. So
Simple
I
as-
am the lucky one to be able to drink this.
And I'll be brewing that on tap too, so that'll be even luckier.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah. It's a profound beer.
Nice. Thank
Definitely.
you, Sparkle. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Damn, Bumpy's still big.
Bumpy's still big. Big bad Bumpy.
Big dude anyway, but yeah.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, look at this.
I just realized I was muted anyways. There we go.
All right, bud.
shit.
All right. Sorry, you've been like this. So what's going on here? I got confused. All right.
Bumpy's big.
Yeah, I know that. But who's next now? I got confused.
It's your turn, Alex. You got to talk about your beer.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
There you
So, yes. I had to restart the computer.
go. Yeah.
But yeah, the beer. Wait a minute, let me straighten this out. I was getting very irritated with this. Let's see here. Okay. I've been drinking this for the past half an hour. It was very creamy earlier. And obviously I'm a little flushed now thanks it's so freaking warm and everything. It's so freaking warm with this beer. But
No, you were just yelling at your computer.
you know you're psychic. I was. And trust me, beer man, we all do that. We all
I
that.
do, dude. I'm the same way, bro.
Yeah. But then you realize that, I mean, there's beer on it. I tried to
I'm
clean
just
it.
messing with you, though.
No, but we do get yelled at. We do yell at our computers when they annoy us.
Of course you do, man.
Okay. What is up there, Tommy? Tommy, I forget his last name. What's up, my friend? Sorry, I was trying to say hello to you, and everything got froze. What is up there, legendary? Robert Scout, appreciate you, my friend. Whiskey Scout.
Cheers, Robert.
Yeah, let's get back to the beer. I wanted to catch up with the chat because I didn't get a chance. Let's see here. Angie says hello to Tommy. Nice. Or Tim. I think I got the name right. Oh, no, not what I want. Okay, I think we're caught up. Let's get back to normal. So yeah, I think I like it. It's very good, but it is very, as it warmed up a little bit, it is very warmed, like very watery a little bit. But again, that creaminess went away. That's probably why. But it does have a lot of flavor to it, though. A lot of flavor. And I think that creaminess is still there. It's obviously just dropped a little bit. It's very soft. It's very nice. It does, prior to my computer, it does keep you warm and toasty. So let's make that clear. It does keep you warm and toasty because, like I said earlier, that does give you a nice warming. Now, it has not given me any warming now because I've been used to it. But the rating, I don't want to continue on and on. The rating, did I taste chili peppers? No. I sworn I tasted chili peppers, but there's no chili peppers in this beer. You never know. Sometimes when you're like switching it around and there's nothing to do with that beer, you never know what you're tasting sometimes, because it does throw you off. I'm going to give it a 90. I'm going to give it a 90. It's good. Now, as I'm drinking it, you do taste a little bit of alcohol too. I didn't mention that because now I'm drinking that as well, like tasting that as well. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 90. I know I gave it 100 of a beer a couple days ago to Legendary Beer Man, Legendary BJ and all my peeps, Legendary Tanner and all that. But this one, I'm gonna give it a 90. It's still world class, people. It's still world class. Unfortunately, you cannot get this now. Don't get me wrong. If you go to a beer distributor or something like that, you can find. I mean, if you go to Roger Wilco's, strangely enough, it's been 5 months since Christmas, and the crazy part is, or almost 5 to 6 months. The crazy part is, you can find Christmas beers there. I'm like, holy crap! I'm like shocked, but it is what it is. I think most of these beers are strong. They are, obviously this one's strong. You can get the Saint Bernard and all that. They're strong, I think. I haven't had them in a while, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm gotten. It's a 90. Let's move on to the next round, which will be the shout-outs and all the ratings and the shout-outs and all that stuff like that. Because I think you already did the ratings, right? You did your ratings, guys? Remember correctly?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So now, because I got confused. So now it's time to do some shout-outs. That's the fourth one. Fifth one. All right. Let's get Mr. Tanner out. This stuff's good. Cheers, everybody.
Take your Tanner out.
Right. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing we're gonna be bottling the Dead Ringer IPA on my channel. So look out for that. I'll be posting more reviews or more videos that I film with Eric, Alex, and BJ. That should be fun. Check out those videos. Whiskey examination next week around Monday. Small batch Jefferson's bourbon whiskey. So look out for that as well. And anything else? Anything else I'm missing? No, yeah. Just look out for more videos on my channel. So cheers.
Cheers, my friend. Now it is Mr. Beer Man. Bumpy and none of this.
All right. I just want to shout out a couple people. They've been announced already, but I'll just shout them out again. The Brew Traveler, I've been watching a lot when I eat. Very cool dude. Always going to different places, Florida and Wisconsin area, Cincinnati, all those places. But his last one was Newtown, Connecticut. Newtown. And then the second one is Hopping, the Backpacking and Beer Adventure. He's very fun to watch, actually. He hitchhiked to everywhere. His last one was the Toppling Goliath Brewery. And they always hook him up. It's really fun to watch. It's another one to watch when you're eating. You're having a few beers. I always pound like 3 beers while I'm eating. Eat, and then I'm ready. So that's that for shouts. For myself, I've just got a Beer and Cheese Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern, and then I got Beer and Cheese Tuesday. I did say that slower, and all spun out at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. Other than that, just brewing beer, man. I got a NEPA. I'm going to be brewing a 7.2. I shoot for it anyway next Thursday. Not this Thursday because I'm waiting on ingredients. I've got a Schwartz beer that is going to be canned and sent out for a competition in about a week or 2 weeks. And then it's also going to be sent out to the 4 winners and 2 for myself so I can do some reviews. And then I got the cold.
Mr. Beerman. Excuse me, Mr. Beerman. Sure. I'm sorry, I'm listening to you. But since we're doing that, I think we should do a panel, Mr. Beerman. If you do that.
When I send Schwartz to 4 of y'all, we'll panel up and review it. That sounds fun.
All right, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm sorry.
I'll send a couple to each of you too, so you can
awesome beats.
I also owe the winner here, freaking Alex, a freaking prize, so you'll be getting that soon, Mr. Winner. Not Mr. Wiener, Mr. Wiener.
I give out Mr. Beerman. Listen, Tanner's like a brother to me. You guys are like a brother to me. Tanner just being a jokester. All my peeps have been jokesters, and I love them just the same. You know,
we love you, brother. It's all good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I appreciate you running the show today, and and Eric as well. He's a cool dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think of one more thing. Oh, the Kolsch here. I'm not going to get into it, but the Kolsch is going to go into the cold side, and I might send that out to 1 person, so you'll be surprised when you get it. All right. Cheers. Thank you.
Well,
That would be
Mr.
nice.
Chairman, you've also claimed that you are going to throw some surprises, regardless if it's someone's a winner
Well,
or
before
whatever.
September, I'm gonna just throw one someone's way.
Exactly. We've
Right.
talked about this. Yes. After your trip. Exactly. Yeah, because
Yes.
that's a lot of money because you're saving money to take care of some business. You don't take
Sure
care
am.
of peeps. Hell yeah. All right. So I think it's
All right,
Mr.
all right.
We got Beer Man and
I
now
keep getting older and the women's did the same age.
I know. Beer Man, I think it's Mr. Bumpy next. I think it's Bumpy next. Then Bumpy next, and then Sparkle. Yep. Had to pick for a minute. Brain part.
All right. Well, I'm posting a shout out in the chat. Check out Bobby from New Jersey.
Bobby?
He's been around for a long time. I'm not sure if he's still like really actively posting a lot, but
Columbo.
yeah, anybody that's like into home brewing, he gives off a lot of helpful hints on a lot of different things.
Where's my phone?
Oh, Bobby,
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And then on my channel, I got some beer reviews. I got frozen pizza reviews and some cooking stuff going on. So beer review coming out tomorrow and a frozen pizza review coming out for Friday. Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Bumpy, you are correct. He is still doing stuff because the last time he did was 13 days ago. So he's still doing stuff. Obviously, the original last one was 3 months ago. Which was the videos. These are the videos. I don't know about the lives. Let me play Columbo. There's no live. That's obviously private. So yeah, the last video was 3 months ago, but the last video that you're saying, which is with his brew, was 13 days ago. So he is still doing stuff on his channel. Mr. Bumpy. Sorry, just listening to you. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. Cheers, dude.
All right, Legendary Sparkle.
All right. I want to do a shout out to the Craft Beer channel. I've been watching it. I've been learning a lot about craft beers. And I think it's a good one for you all to check out.
I think I'm subscribed to that. Subscribed to all
On my YouTube channel, Art by Sparkle, I'm doing a premiere this Sunday with Nate's Art Lab collaboration, and also on the 30th with the 1,000 Below collaboration. And it's really fun because we get a specific task and everybody approaches it differently. So it really is a lot of fun to watch. Other than that, I haven't posted a lot of videos of late because of my health, but I will be doing some things with some resin art. Nice. And hopefully some other paint pourings. Awesome. So stay tuned for that. And I appreciate you all.
And Sparkles, I really hope you feel better eventually because I really, really feel bad for what you're dealing with in the past couple months or the past year. It just
well,
you're Sparkle. Yeah, you still let me make this clear. I'm not getting too personal because it's obviously private or personal, but you're still acting like the Sparkle, I know, but it's just, I know it's hard for you now, but you're still trying. And that's what I like about it.
I am still trying, and I'm trying to keep my sparkle on.
Exactly.
So, thank you, everybody, for all your encouragement, and I really appreciate it.
Well, you are an outgoing person. I mean, that I could say 1,000%. I mean, come on. When I first met you, you've been cool. I mean, you and Angie, so.
Thank you.
Again, Sparkle, it's still amazing how I've been doing this stuff. These guys have been doing this stuff for years. And I've been doing it for almost 7 years when it comes to hanging out with peeps, but with other YouTubers.
Thanks, Alex.
Once I made my own channel and all these guys, it's crazy how the art community came about. because
Absolutely.
it's crazy because
I mean, our community is huge, and it just it keeps me going. And some of the people, they even come out and check on some of the beer channels because I've given them links and whatever. And but it's what keeps me going, and I'm doing my best to just keep up with it.
And the crazy part is, Sparkle, that years ago when I joined the beer community, before I even became a YouTuber myself, all I seen was beer reviews or food reviewers and stuff like that. I didn't see the art community, and I'm really happy that's happening. Or the barbecue community. I've never seen that even as
Right.
food.
Right.
It's changed a lot, and I'm
I know.
really happy because it doesn't matter if you're a beer reviewer or a food reviewer or whatever, or a car reviewer, whatever. It's time to just be friends with people, because it's still similar, even though it's not completely the same. You can still be friends with the person.
I've learned so much with
Yes.
joining the beer community, and I have learned a lot. I've gained some wonderful friends, and to me, that's what it's all about. I don't want to limit myself. I want to be able to branch out and see other things that are going on. And the whole beer community has been so supportive. And it's just been wonderful being able to be on your panel and Beer Man's, the whiskey panels that I get on occasionally. I'm learning so much. And, it's not all about art. To me, it's about everything. So,
And I don't want to be mean, but someone told me in the community here, I don't remember who it was, but someone told me in the community, beer is art in its own way. Food is art in its own way. So I get the point, and it's crazy.
The finished result.
Yeah,
it is. It is totally. It's all about creativity.
Yes.
And for me, that includes so many things. I mean, between beer and whiskey and I mean, I've even been making my own whiskey from a kit that Tom gave me at Christmas. And I'm having so much fun with it. So it's all about creativity. And I hope that the viewers will look at that as something to broaden their horizons.
Hell yeah.
Look at the art, look at everything that is creative.
Well, now that you told me that, I want to try your whiskey and review it with you one day. One day.
When I get it just right, I'll send you some, Alex.
All right, my friend. But again, I had to talk to you because you're a lot of fun. So I had
Thank
to talk
you
to you
so much for having me up.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Because I wanted to talk to you. That's all. Because I just love that stuff.
Thanks, honey.
Anytime. So obviously, tomorrow I'm not doing any live streams unless I decide to do that, but I'm not going to. So yeah. So Alex Friends will be not until Monday. Friday we're not going to do Come Have a Beer unless I feel like doing that. But I kind of feel good taking a break for a couple of days, but we're gonna get back to regular schedule programming. Although you'll know if I do that. But yeah, tomorrow night, no Alex and Friends. Friday night, no Come Have a Beer unless I decide to do that. I may do that. I may do Come Have a Beer with Alex. We'll see. And that'll be around 8:00 either way. If not, I will see you on Monday, and that will be Alex and Friends. And then Tuesday could be whatever. I could do a Tasty Tuesday with Legendary Tanner or whatever, or anything, or just do a beer review, or just that's that. But yeah, we will be doing that eventually. Tasty Tuesdays, hoping, even if it's with BJ or with my friend Tanner, it doesn't matter. I'm looking forward to doing all the streams with all my peeps. So that's what's going on with that. And legendary Eric, if he does not have band practice, he'll be hosting this. Obviously, me and him will be hosting this together. But like I let him just do the hosting, and stuff like that. Since it's his channel, when it comes to just his channel, and that's around 7:30, and stuff like that on Wednesdays. So if you see two channels live, it's me. If you just see Eric's stream live on his channel, then it's just him, even though I am there. So yeah, that's around 7:30 either way, but we'll see what happens next Wednesday. So if you see me go live on my channel and his channel, you'll know. But if you see Eric's channel and just his channel, then you know that I'll just be there just doing the reviews. But you'll know when I'm doing the second hosting. So yeah, I appreciate it. I could drink one more beer, but obviously it's Wednesday, so I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, everybody. Let's get back to normal, whatever normal is. Ooh.
Right.
Whatever I finally did something right. And Tanner, thank you for straightening me out because I was like getting confused for a minute. So I thank you for doing that. You're a saint for that. So yeah. You're a hero. Don't worry about. No, you know what I'm talking about.
What did you do? Spank Alex?
No. I got confused for
You're
a minute.
bad boy.
I was a bad boy for a few minutes because I got confused. And do you know how to do WildCard? Yes, I do, but I got confused for a minute. So, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Legendary Beer Man. Thank you, Legendary Spark. Thank you, Legendary Bumpy. Thank you, Legendary Tanner. And thank you on the chat. Let me see what's going on with the chat before I shut everything down. Okay. Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Saying hello to everybody. Thank you, everybody. So stay tuned for the next live streams. Again, I might come have beer with Alex on Friday. I don't know. I probably may do that. And then we'll get back to normal on Monday. We'll see. You'll know. Otherwise, you'll see the live stream on Monday. Starting on Monday again, back to normal. So, yeah, that's it, peeps.
And you're my hero.
Thank you. Again, thanks.
Love you, Alex.
Love you too, and I'm going to be signing off in a second. And thank you, Mr. Beerman. Thank you, Sparkle. Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Tanner. And this is Alex the Beermaster. We will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers. Everybody with an empty glass. Cheers. I'll see you guys soon.
Cheers.